Did you see this where it's so hard being Sargon?
I did.
All right, good. We're gonna play it again, and it's in the lounge if you want to see it. But it's kind of goes in that same vein. Look, I mean, is it hard sometimes to see mean things about you and your wife and your people you like and stuff like that? Yeah, it is, but not really.
Your wife's dinosaur.
I mean, look, okay, people are gonna say mean things. So what? You signed up for this. Like, we're doing this stream. There's 1,000 people, over 1,000 people watching us right now. What did you think was going to happen? Of course, some of these people hate you. Some of these people are just looking for you to spurg out. Like, that's part of the deal. When you put yourself in the public arena, that's what you get. I mean, you get guess what? You get people, they sent me a free vape. You get people that are like, I love your show, and this, made me think about something differently, and I really, appreciate what you do. But you also get, I hope you'll die. You also get, fuck your wife. You also get, you're a piece of shit, and they're going through all your personal history. I mean, it's the same. It's two sides of the same coin. So you knew what you were getting. If you didn't want that, fucking go away. Like, I mean, it's very simple. Anyway, sorry, I'll stop.
Are you saying that when you open yourself up to the public space,
yes,
that you open yourself up to being a target?
That's exactly what I'm saying, JF. All right, let me play this. Let me play this Sargon clip. Once again, we played it last night, although you can't see that stream on YouTube, but you know where you can see it, or excuse me, listen to it. SoundCloud.com/The Ralph Retort. We're also on iTunes, if you'll just search The Ralph Retort. I couldn't leave that one up on YouTube because it got a little too hairy. I had to take it down. Anyway, here's the Sargon clip right now.
Sargon's trying to say you have a stressful job is a joke, an insult to normies, acknowledge your privilege, you toff. Dude, my job's unbelievably stressful. Honestly, if we were to swap places, you would suddenly learn how stressful my job is. You know that there are tens of thousands of people who just outright hate me, and they come and say, and they try to hurt my feelings in the most cutting way possible. It doesn't work, but they try.
Oh, it doesn't work.
The fact
Never.
that tens of thousands of people try this all the time, it's like,
no, it doesn't work.
It's not for weak-minded people. That's what this is. It's not for weak-minded people at all. But yeah, so you're wrong, dude. I'm sorry.
It doesn't work, of course. It does not work. I'm just saying. By the way, I'll be the first to admit, some of the comments do work. I mean, like, I'll read something and I'm like, wow, like, oh, that kind of did hurt a little bit, to be honest with you. But you just move on, and they hurt less and less the more you're exposed to it. So years ago, they like really hurt, and now it's like whatever. Maybe a little ding, and then that's it. But you signed up for this, so that's kind of always been my point. You signed up for this, and Zidane, I'll let you get in next. But first, since we have an honored guest here, Wild Smile, what do you say to the Sargon discussion here?
I would trade him my 9-to-5 job for his Patreon in a fucking heartbeat.
Yeah, and I think 9 out of 10, if not more, would. So,
I mean, I work as a server, right? So I work directly with the public.
Oh, a straight service industry job then. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I mean, I've been doing this job for 10 years, and I just turned 29, so that should give you an idea. I've been doing this longer than I went to fucking school damn near. It's a decent job, but the specific assholes you run into just make it a fucking headache. And something I was reading a while back of doing a server job is supposedly, I can't cite the statistic right now, but is apparently more stressful than a brain surgeon's job.
What the fuck?
And every person
I've heard that doubt that, to be honest with you, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, every person I've heard that from says, yeah, it sounds about right. I waited tables once, never do it again.
Now you can make great money off waiting tables, especially if you're really good. Like, I mean, you can make a killing, but you have to deal with. Yeah, I don't know. It's just I think most people, when they hear somebody like Sargon, or even somebody like me on a much lower level in terms of making money and stuff, like, oh, this job is so hard, and how do you do this, and oh, you gotta be mentally tough. Like, it's just, come on, dude. Like, seriously. It's ridiculous. Jeremy Carroll in the chat says, 10K a month. I can take a few meme words on the internet. I'm a fat, drunk ex-vet with 2 ex-wives. Come at me, faggots. Yeah, I think most people said that. Let me read these 2 super chats, though. One's from Hyphen, and he says, and I still don't know if that's an hyphen or an underscore, but whatever.
Maybe it's an M dash.
Yes, the Jews killed Seth Rich and Matt's YouTube views. Politically Incorrect says you get over 8K on Patreon and 150K for your lawsuit. He's talking about Sargon. Yeah, it's a really tough life. Imagine you got sued in real life, and guess what? A lot of people get sued in real life all the fucking time. But instead of having to pay your legal bills on your own, like most fucking normal people, you say, I'm a fucking popular YouTuber, I'll start a GoFundMe and have all my fans fucking chip in that money. And not only do they chip in the money, I think he asked for 40,000 pounds. And people can correct me if I'm wrong. This motherfucker got over 100,000 pounds. And that's more than $100,000. That's like $130,000-$40,000.
Yeah, and keep in mind, what is it, $8,000 from Patreon. He gets all of his ad revenue from his main channel. He has the Thinkery channel, which he like mass uploads on, so he gets a lot of ad revenue there. And he's got that fund, which is, I guess, for his lawsuit. But on top of all of that, he still wants to charge people $125 to listen to him read one of his YouTube videos live.
By the way, let me correct this. He asked for 40,000 pounds. He got 94,518 pounds. So it wasn't over 100,000 pounds, but it was over double what he asked for. And if you do that in dollars, hold on, we're doing this live, of course. That would be $126,547, and I left off the 3 cents. So he got over $125,000 for his lawsuit fund. Which, you know what? Actually, you know, as much as we kind of, you know, poke fun at Sargon, I actually think he's in the right on his lawsuit. But like, just imagine a regular person dealing with something like that, and it doesn't have to be a, you know, copyright lawsuit or DMCA lawsuit, whatever. Just a regular lawsuit. You're just like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna set up a fucking fund and just have my fucking friends and fans, listeners, whatever, donate to it. Like, it just can't happen. Like, it's just,
yeah, the four of us would be screwed.
no, dude, I'd be fucked. Even me now, I would be completely fucked. Like, like, we have a decent audience here on this stream, but like, I don't know. It's just ridiculous. Politically Incorrect on the super chat says, I've been in the service industry for a while. You earn it. Someone like Sargon works hard as fuck at it. Look, I can't read that. Someone like Sargon works hard as fuck at it. Look, much more mainstream support he's got. Look at how much more mainstream support he's got. I think is what he meant. But yeah, it's, look, comparing this to a fucking actual job is just fucking ridiculous. And I'm not saying there's no effort that goes into it. That's untrue, because I actually do put effort into these shows, but like, comparing it to a real job, it's stupid. So that's my take, my hot take.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really hard to make SJW videos for 10 years.
Oh,
SJWs are bad. Oh, damn, give me 94.
Look at this psycho tranny. Oh god, yeah, no, it's not the hardest job, is it?
It's not.
Look at this SJW that did something stupid on the internet. Let's laugh at them. Ha 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 ha.
Does he kind of look like Ricky to you guys from Trailer Park Boys in this picture?
Now ask Sargon what the real problem in England is, and he'll never tell you what it is, because he can't take an opinion on you know, serious topics. But you know, that blue hair over there, oh, he'll go off on them.
It's a 20-stage plan, and he can't really count to 20, so it's like 1, 2, 3, question mark, question mark, question mark, save the West right at the bottom.
I'll tell you exactly what Sargon would say. Well, it's a multifaceted problem. There's many different vectors. You know, we have to solve numerous issues before we can tackle the major issues.
That's literally what he says. Right. Yeah,
I know.